Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here. I'm going to do something that I don't often do in this video today. I'm going to be a little bit left field. I'm going to be a little bit left field. I'm going to first just talk about the wider time frame on XRP. Look at a 3 monthly chart. And if you just remove the thought process that there's the dollar denomination on the right hand side and also remove the thought process of a market cap, look at the 3 month chart here. Where does it look like we're most similar to? Here? Or here? I would suggest here, especially as at no point in 2021 did we reach the overbought area on the 3 month RSI, yet in the 2017 cycle we did, and then we had a huge monthly candle after the 3 monthly candle after that, which on the back of the first 3 monthly candle close was a further 12x, 1,200%. So even if we closed here, that would suggest that we're going to like $24. So this is why you have to just remove that dollar value just for a minute. The 6 monthly, very similar. Where does it look like we are? I would suggest here, like building this candle. The 12 monthly, here. So it looks like on the wider time frames, the higher time frames, things look a bit crazy, and they could get even more crazy. Like even if you look at on the monthly time frame here, just look at it full screen. I'm just going to take the RSI and the stochastic off just to have a bland look at this chart. It looks like if it was a meme coin or something like that, we break the levels that we're at now and we're just going to get sendy. It would look like, okay, cool. Well, you broke that high and you continued. Then you consolidated and continued. You'd be like, okay, broke that high, continued, consolidated, continued. You'd be looking at like $40, $50 if you just use your eyes to look at the chart. People are going to say, oh, it's not possible. Market cap, whatever. This is why you have to remove yourself from that. I'm not suggesting that we definitely go to 46. You know my take profit targets. I've written in-depth piece on this. But I'm left field. I'm going to be left field here. Because I made a post yesterday on X and it's gone viral. It's the biggest post that I've probably had in terms of impressions. And the post was this simple. I'm going to just show you that. I'm going to show you the post. It was literally this simple. I highlighted this section here. I went like this. I went like this. I said, no one knows what is going to happen with XRP. No cryptocurrency has consolidated for this long and then seen a breakout like we have with a perfect monthly breakout candle. That was the tweet. It's got 350,000 impressions. I know that it's going to at the minute because we've got a lot of people talking about XRP, but I really don't think people are bullish enough. And so what we've just talked about now is just technical. In that newsletter that I talk about, I actually talk about emotional sentiment. I talk about the USA and potential narratives, which are, for example, RLUSD, Brad Gardenhouse going on 60 Minutes, potentially involvement of Ripple with the US government in the new administration, and Ripple IPO, and the settlement of the lawsuit or the ending of the SEC Ripple lawsuit. They're all potential catalysts. But what a lot of people don't take into consideration is the cult-like mentality of the XRP community. The XRP community have been buying XRP through the most FUD that any asset has had. Any top asset, that is. Not just FUD, like as in fear, uncertainty and doubt, from the SEC and regulators, but also the FUD from other ecosystems, basically calling XRP like cult-like and almost self-reinforcing that and saying that it's a banker's coin and all this sort of stuff. Well, actually, this cycle, Bitcoin has become the banker's coin. All of a sudden, when Bitcoin is the banker's coin and the ETF is out for Bitcoin, everyone is cheering Bitcoin on, just basically saying, "I'll pump our bags, BlackRock." But that was one of the big reasons why people didn't like Ripple in the first place when it was Ripple and now it's XRP. So that's something to have a think about to start with. So the XRP army has been buying XRP through the biggest FUD, not just from their peers, but also from regulators. In addition to that, at some point, I think it was in 2020 or it might have been earlier than that, I get my dates mixed up quite often, the volume on Korean exchanges for XRP was randomly removed from CoinMarketCap, making it look like there was a significant volume drop with no explanation. In the last few days, this volume has just randomly been added back again. And now XRP did more volume than ETH and Bitcoin, both in one day last week. So what is going on a wider scale? So there's another just like thing to think about. That was a bit of a tangent point, but I just wanted to mention that while I thought about it. My point is, if you've got people who are that strongly believing in an asset, they'll buy through all that pain. Some will take some profits off the table at all-time high, but what you're basically doing is building as the strongest foundation of people, some of which believe this asset is going to thousands of dollars. Now, whether it is or not, that's not the discussion of this. And I personally won't speculate on that, and I will remove myself from most of my profits in the double digits area for XRP. I will cash most of it out because it will change my life, and I think that's a very important thing to consider when you're looking at taking profits or not. But you've got a base of the community who believe firmly, rightly or wrongly, it's going to $100 to $10,000. And that means that supply is not going to shift. It may as well not exist, because if you're looking at take profit targets anywhere between, like, say, 5 and 20, it is irrelevant as to whether people are going to sell at 100 or 1,000 to you, because that supply is taken off the market and is never going to move while you're in your position. So that's something that people don't consider. The other thing people talk about is market cap, which is a complete bullshit narrative, honestly. I'll give you an example. If you had 100 tokens, any token, this is how to understand market cap and how it's fictitious in crypto. Market cap is just price times circulating supply. And I watched Beryl Bull's video, who shared a Tycoon guy's video or something, and he explained this well. He said, like, if you have 100 tokens and you hold 90, but you list 10 for $1, and people buy those 10, that would make the market cap of the tokens that you hold altogether $100, whereas they've only actually had $10 worth of buying pressure that has created a fictitious $100 of market cap. So have a think about that and, like, use that in your own thesis. So my point is, market cap and supply is another one people don't understand. I'm not even going to get into the escrow, but XRP inflates at like 6 to 8% yearly, which is about what ETH was inflating at before it had its hard fork. And a lot of cryptos inflate around those sorts of levels. Oh, my PC's just died. I hope it hasn't died for a while we're recording, so I cannot move my mouse for a while. So market cap and inflation, they're two things that I want to draw a line under. Market cap is a competition not for circulating supply, but available supply. If the circulating supply, as reported, is a lot locked up by, we've just proved that a percentage of it at least is going to be held for a long time. Others may be held by institutions. We know that Ripple are going to be holding some too. What is the available supply, and how much do we actually need? How much capital do we actually need to move the available supply into, and in turn price? As available supply becomes diminished, price probably increases faster. I'm not saying we're anywhere near diminishing available supply. I actually genuinely don't know what that is, but it's going to be a significantly lower percentage than the circulating supply, especially when you take into consideration the things I've just been talking about. So why can't XRP move up to significantly higher prices? I believe it can. I've shown multiple times where I think it's going against both Bitcoin, ETH, and also XRP dominance, for example. And these all give us price targets above $8, above $12, some cases above $16, some cases around $20 to $25 in really good best case scenarios for this cycle. But that's just based on TA. That's not based on what 7 years of accumulation for a cryptocurrency does, because I actually don't know what that means. And that's the honest truth. I don't know what 7 years of accumulation, breakout, and a perfect monthly candle breakout means. What does that mean? We're going to find out, but right now we don't know. So far, what we know is it means that you go from 50 cent to 260 to 263 in a month. That's what it means so far. What comes next? I don't know. I don't know. Do the same again, be at $12.50, sound. $15, sound. In a month. Could it be? Yeah. Why not? I just want to leave this video here, really. Like, that was basically the whole point of the video, is just to discuss with you guys and say that no matter what anyone says, the argument isn't about market cap. The argument is about competition for supply. And we've got a cult-like community here for XRP. And meme coins are another big part of that. It's like people are using now XRP to juggle in and out of memes. So that takes more supply off the market that isn't going to get traded out of XRP. The larger the market cap of meme coins go, the more XRP basically is not going to leave the ecosystem to be sold. That's something that people don't understand as well. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. It was kind of a rant. It wasn't really like any sort of TA or anything like that. It was kind of just a discussion / rant. Not a negative rant, just a rant in general. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments to that. Please do subscribe and share it with a friend if you do find this helpful or enjoy. I don't know if it was helpful or not. Just some thoughts from me, Crypto Insight UK. Peace up, A-Town Downs, Crypto Insight UK would say.